My name is Anastasia Goodstein. I am the Senior Vice President of Digital at the Ad Council. For us, especially for our campaigns where we're trying to reach younger users, teens and millennials, we have had to update what we do and are now doing things in the social space, in the digital space, in the messaging space, which is what I was here at AdTech talking about today. So we partnered for our teen dating violence prevention campaign with Kick Messenger, which is one of the largest messaging platforms in the country for US teens. And we were able to, through a donation of media that they gave to us, get over 180,000 teens to opt in to receive messages about how to be in healthy relationships. So it's fantastic. What's happening for us, because we're a reflection of the ad agencies that we work with, is that you can no longer just have a campaign, launch a campaign, and then move on to the next thing. I mean, content marketing is now a 365-day-a-year piece of getting your message out there. So, you can no longer just create TV, print, the traditional forms of advertising. You have to be building your relationship with your audience, where they are on these platforms, and giving them, meaningful content versus just, ads day in and day out. So I think that everybody is sort of scrambling to figure out how to meet that need, and, what agencies do what. You have media agencies that are doing websites and content marketing, and you have ad agencies that are doing social, and PR agencies that are doing social, and it's all shaking out, I think. And it's an exciting time, but it's also a challenging time because it requires a lot more resources to get your message through the clutter than ever before. There's definitely going to be winners, or already are. I mean, we've had experiences trying to build and launch and market our own apps for our campaigns, and it's just such a heavy lift for anyone to compete with like the top 8 apps that people have on their phones and interact with all the time. So I think there are already winners in this space. Not that, I'm saying you should never create an app, but unless you have a built-in user base, like you're a publication, or people are going to use your app, it just seems a little bit like a fool's errand at this point. It's so crowded. The space is so crowded. But I do think there's also going to be a shakeout between, you have Apple that's pushing apps because they want you to download on iTunes, and Google that's pushing the mobile web because they want to sell AdWords. So, we're a nonprofit, so we tend to do mobile web whenever we can, just because it's more accessible and we don't have to get people to actually download. Yeah, for us, it's more just about where people are. Like, we need to be where people are, and so versus trying to get them to come to us. And, in this world, there are these sort of winning apps that have amassed the audiences. So we need to partner and go to where those audiences are. So, like I said, we're lucky. We're partnered with Google and Facebook and Twitter, and done stuff with Snapchat, and, so we're there. And we're learning as we go.